Movies, games, pop culture. This is what this channel is about. And after watching Free Guy, I was thinking, I gotta talk about this. Because it's a movie that's a combination of the three things that I talk about in my channel. It's not often that I'll be watching a movie and I'll be thinking the people that made this movie get me. They're speaking to me. They're speaking to people like me.
There are dozens of us. Dozens!
There are so many of us out there. Gamers, they call us. Fans of interactive entertainment.
What the hell? Okay.
Interactive entertainment. According to science, there's like 3 billion gamers in the world. So they decided to make a movie for us. Can you possibly have an idea that can print more money than this? Free Guy has it all. It's basically Fortnite meets GTA. Does it have pop culture references, video game references, recognizable Twitch streamers, actors we actually give a shit about, Star Wars references, Marvel references, check and check. There's even a scene with Terry Schwartz, who used to work at IGN, playing as an IGN employee. Unless you pay attention to video game news, you probably don't know who Terry Schwartz is. This movie is made for the fans out there. But it wasn't that it was made for gamers that made it feel so special. It wasn't just the constant pop culture references, the obvious Fortnite inspirations, the recognizable streamers. It was more because of how these elements were integrated into Free Guy's world and story. And for the first time in a while, I felt like the video game nerd inside of me was understood.
We all want to be understood and we want people to understand us.
It's like they understand what fans of the video game genre want out of a video games movie. Why is it so hard for Hollywood to get this?
Are you retarded?
There's a show called Mythic that's about a studio making an MMORPG similar to World of Warcraft. That show is very good and very funny. It was created by the team in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and the show incorporates streamers and the popular video game site Kotaku.com into playing roles in the show. What I love about Mythic is each episode's story is created from elements that are a part of video game culture. Watching that show and now watching this movie makes me feel that this is the start of a major shift in the Hollywoods. I think they're starting to understand what video game fans want out of their video game movies. What makes Free Guy different is its ability to understand their audience and use elements of video games, geek culture, and pop culture to tell a story. There's a scene at the very beginning of the movie where Channing Tatum is flying through the sky with a wingsuit on, and he parachutes down similar to how you start in a typical battle royale game, and lands right in a fancy sports car with a smoking hot girl. And that car and girl isn't even his car or girl. And he just drives away. That scene felt like medicine to my soul. It was like therapy. It taught me that life doesn't have to be so serious.
Thanks. This is the best day of my life. I'm killing myself tomorrow.
The first thing I did after watching Free Guy was look up the Easter eggs, and it reminded me of Ready Player One because that movie was also chock full of Easter eggs. I wasn't a big fan of the Ready Player One movie, but I liked the visuals and the pop culture references. Where Ready Player One failed for me was that, obviously, the book is like so much better. What I loved about Free Guy was how they did such an incredible job at connecting with their audience. So many moments resonated with me, not just because the movie was so much fun. Whether it's these storage containers in the movie that look small from the outside but are massive when you go inside. That is what they call video game logic. Or the scene where this girl is hanging out with her big sister while she's watching her play a game. Watching my older brother play video games was like half my childhood. I'll say it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Free Guy is the best video game movie ever made. And I think that's the way to do video game movies. It's not to base them on other video games. It's to base them on video game culture. Basing a movie off of a video game is one of the many ways to make a terrible movie. Then again, they are working on that Uncharted movie, and I do have high hopes for that one. Just like how I had high hopes for the Assassin's Creed movie, the Monster Hunter movie, Max Payne, Hitman, Tomb Raider, Need for Speed, Dead or Alive, and Doom. Look, I thought Doom was gonna be good because The Rock was in it. But it's okay because I think this one's gonna be different from the other 50 times they fucked up. Now, before I wrap this up, I did want to address one more thing that is not Free Guy or movie related. It's something about how I usually end these videos. Now, I make a lot of these. YouTube videos. I usually end the video by saying, I'll see you in the next video. But if you really think about it, me saying, I'll see you in the next video doesn't actually make any sense. Because I'm not actually seeing you in the next video. video. If anything, you're the one seeing me. So it's more like you'll see me in the next video. And you know what's funny? I know that it's unlikely that anyone jerks off to my videos, but if it just so happens that you do, and don't be ashamed if you do, it's completely appropriate. So me saying I'll see you in the next video is kind of like me saying I'll see you jerking off to me in the next video. But unfortunately, I can't actually see you do that. Honestly, I would like to. I mean, it would be flattering, but I just can't. The technology is not there yet. But one day it will. Let me know your thoughts on the movie Free Guy in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon for more content. Peace out.